Welcome, Cancer. This is your weekly focus for June the 11th through to the 17th, 2018. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. We have the Seven of Pentacles fall out, so where is your focus? What are you cultivating? Okay, this could lead to new paths opening up where you see you step into new paths. Also, what is holding you back? What is dissipating your energy? Where are you putting your focus? Is it on the negative? Is it on the positive? Is it about you and where you want to go? The abundance you want to bring into your life? We have the Knight of Cups. Well, love could find you seemingly out of nowhere. Expect new relationships, new friendships. Expect new adventures, new passions to enter your life. Expect to get messages about what those passions are about, or um, where they can lead, where they can take you, how they can grow you. And the Two of Wands, anything is possible when the Two of Wands shows up. Um, there's two wands, both of them with great growth on them. You hold the world in your hand. You're surveying the landscape, which pretty well looks pretty barren right now. So you are the artist to your tomorrow. And this could mean that there's been a lot of completion in your life. You know, it's like the winter thaw and you're walking into spring. And so the grass hasn't grown yet, the flowers haven't bloomed yet. And yet you need to see it in your mind's eye of those flowers blooming, of that grass growing, of your dream coming to fruition. Work and career. I call it work and career. We have the Strength card and the Ace of Cups. But, you know, it's what defines you as a person. Not everybody's working career. So what defines you as a person if I were to meet you? How would you describe yourself to me? Would it be work, career, or would it be what you do in the community, in the neighborhood, your family, your health, your well-being? So the cup overfloweth here with new energy, new passions. This is also one that can be a giving energy. So it's giving, helping out in a charity or giving of yourself in some way, this new passion. That could be through teaching other people. That could be through helping them through your gifts and talents and abilities. And it's very important to stay grounded during this time. It's very important not to push through energy that is resistant at this time. To plan your footsteps, to walk in your own courage, your inner strength, you know, um, your compassion, your empathy. And that's where the new beginnings can lay for you. That's where the new growth can happen for you. By standing strong for who you are and what you bring to the table. Your magic, your abilities, your talents. Relationships, love, Ten of Wands, Four of Swords. Well, this is kind of asking you to take a step back from your relationships and kind of give them a new focus, a new understanding, laying new ground rules, having those conversations about what you need in a relationship, but you can only do that once you have thought it through and know what kind of support, what does support look like to you? Respect, love, passion. What do those things look like? And you could be very much taking on a burden from somebody else or their energy or their problem or their concern when it comes to love, that you want to help so much that you're actually walking the path for them instead of with them. And it's a heavy weight. Maybe you've been asked to keep silent about something you know needs to be brought out in the open These are things you have to contemplate right now. These are things that you have to think through. I remember one time I held something in, and it was over a year afterwards, I wrote the letter. But I didn't realize how much it weighed on me until I actually released it and wrote the letter. Until I allowed the story to come out. And now when I think back to that time, it's not that burdening, stressful, negative, dissipating energy anymore when I think about it. It's just that was the past, and this is what I've learned from it. And this is how I'm going forward with it. So maybe it's by practicing what you want to say to another, focusing on where you want the relationship to go. And the relationship could be with you, it could be with a parent, a child, a sibling, a best friend. And understand what is your responsibility and what is truly theirs. And be very cautious about walking somebody else's path here and trying to do the work for them, trying to smooth things over for them in some way, make things better for them in some way, and they're not doing the same. That you are actually carrying the burden rather than walking beside them and giving them the support. Our spirituality was the Ace of Swords. Dream big and then dream a little bigger. That's what you're to do when you are meditating, when you're sitting there in reflection, when you're alone with your thoughts. To dream the dream bigger than ever before. I don't think it gets impractical. With the rest of the cards on the board, it doesn't get impractical at all. Self-doubt might sneak in a little bit because our ego always wants to keep us safe, but truly, what is the abundance you want in your life? Now, be careful. I got this flash that it could lead to extravagance or something, overspending. So we want to remain grounded. We want to really think things through on how it brings in value. But it's, I think, a little bit about imagining the shiny and the beautiful that can come into your life. That abundance, that material wealth. So don't just leave it to an emotional dream, but one that has substance, one that has concrete things in it. So if you want to become this teacher to teach children and grow their knowledge and get them to embrace education and growing their minds, then think of the extra salary that you'll gain from that and what you can purchase because of that. And maybe it's just giving it back to the community, but I think there's a part that needs to be, then I'll get the car I wanted, or the house I wanted, or that furniture set, or that fridge, or that garden in the backyard, or a greenhouse, or that trip that I wanted to go on, or that new piece of jewelry that I saw that would look just fantastic on me. Maybe it's better tools in order to hone your trade. Dream the dream and dream it bigger. Allow it to scare you a little bit, like what if that were to all come together? And talk, if you can get to a place where you can talk out loud, so you hear yourself reciting your dreams, your goals, your vision of your tomorrow, of what you want to step into, of who you want to become. I think it becomes even more potent, even more magical. It picks up a vibration, and feel it with all your energy. Health and well-being. Look at this, King of Wands. You should be feeling good this week. You should be feeling like you want to set the world on fire, to move forward in some way, to embrace passion, to step into I saw like Mercury's shoes on fire, just skirting through the sky. So like you're trailblazing. Now, in health and well-being, this could be your health and well-being, but it could also be taking away some kind of self-doubt or procrastination in your life that has been hindering you from moving forward, or stepping into something that is unique and different and original that you have thought about, but you never really had the courage to step into it before. So take that educated risk on yourself. Because kings never just jump into things. Kings always have a plan. They always think it through. But the King of Wands is more of where can we go? What can we step into? Where can we set our world on fire? Where can we bring in passion? That'll dissipate any kind of stresses or negative energy. They'll just go up in smoke. You're so busy focusing on the beauty that comes in, that you can create, that you can invent. You don't have time for the negative in your life. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.